I know what most people are going to hop on their channels and social media feeds and say right now, and I'm not going to do that. Even though the play sucked, that wasn't why they lost the game. Sorry for my fellow Lions fans that'll want to argue with me about that. And it's definitely not an SOL moment because they had plenty of opportunities throughout the game to do what they did the last 8 minutes of the game in the fourth quarter, and they weren't able to do it. But what I'm saying is, even though they're not mathematically eliminated from the playoffs yet, I'm looking to next year, and there needs to be some changes. And I'm not talking about coaching, I'm talking about schematically and players. And I appreciate everything Alex Anzalone has done the past few years since he's been a Detroit Lion. He's been an integral part of the rebuilding of this franchise. So I take nothing away from him for that. But it's time that he ceased being an every down linebacker because he can't do it anymore. He can't cover running backs down the field. And every time he does this year, he's either getting burned or he's getting a PI. And that's what, in my opinion, changed this entire game was that PA at the end of the first half, which technically was a catch and a touchdown, but that's what turned this whole game. It lit a fire under the Steelers, and then the Lions came out in the second half and did absolutely nothing. So defensively, they need to get rid of the three linebacker thing. Go back to a more conventional nickel or dime defense. The defensive line, something needs to get fixed there because clearly what they're doing isn't working. Offensively, I don't understand why you don't run the ball at least one time when you have it on the 1 yard line or 2 yard line. Throw the ball three times in a row and ended up getting a safety. And that's essentially what cost them the game. So it is what it is. I'm looking to next year. If they make the playoffs, I will be ecstatic. But things need to change before this team can move forward.